Claire's Delight for Life. If you haven't guessed it, today I am, it's getting started here as we speak. I'm the sensible lady. I help with the sensible and sensible and help you declare the clutter in your life. Well, today I'm 55. Yep, I'm a whopping 55 years old. I guess I'm getting old. Well, depends on how you look at it. Whether or not you feel like you're getting old or you are, depends on your mindset. And what I'm going to talk about today, and I'm going to share a very personal journal entry that I wrote today while I was actually taking a drive today around Mount Rainier. And it was quite a thing. I had not been able to do that in years, and I was able to do it. And about, being your authentic self, I guess I'm going to read you my journal entry to kind of get us kicked off, with the night. And if you haven't guessed it, this runs the entire business. And it's very simple. I keep things moving this way, and everything I think, do, or say, or whatever is this. And if you're not ready, here it is. Today is my birthday, and it's very happy. I made a mountain around Mount Rainier National Park. Finally, it's been a long time since I've been here. No matter what past has been in my life, it seems the day, moment, the beginning may be a new beginnings in life. Jesus and you showing me the way I need to go. I do not know I need to do some planning to move towards an even brighter future, but you will show a plan I need. But this is the moment. I am very happy with people, my Docky Ann, and great people in my life, especially you, Jesus. Thank you. Thanks. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jesus, that I've made another year, and I believe it's long, the Savior, and you turn everything in my life over to you. If you haven't thought about it, my true, authentic self is who you see each and every day. And the one thing I like about being just me, what you see here is what you get in real life. I am the same way with my Bible study. I'm the same way with anybody you meet. I talk to people all the time. I get to know folks. I love to get to know folks. I love to get to know you. And I can't help but make you guys realize how much you guys mean to me and how much, things can be. But the only thing I do have to say is that, when you can't be true to yourself, it's really hard to live in your own skin. And at one time, that's the way I felt. I didn't feel like I could live in my own skin. But you know what? I can now. And what people think or say or do about me, I don't worry about it too much anymore, because you know what? Life is too short to, live in different realities. Just if I meet somebody, a president, or if I meet a person on the street, shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter to me, because I like who I am, and I want you to be able to like or actually love and say I'm great. And these may be simple things I'm talking about, but these are things that keep me going each and every day and help remind me how precious life is. In fact, I was talking with my sponsor today, and I've told you guys, that at age 11, I was supposed to be a human sacrifice of all things. And you know what? That was age 11, and it was supposed to happen on my birthday. That's why birthdays have always been difficult for me. But this year was different. One thing I realized, I've outlived that. 44 years later, can you imagine? 44 years after I was not supposed to be here. Well, you know what? I'm the winner. Those who were arrested or gone, and the whole thing about it is that, I'm here. I'm living. I have a life. My life is blooming in many directions. Even though I'm facing many challenges, that doesn't matter. What matters is what goes on upstairs and in my heart and in my relationship with Jesus Christ, because I can't help but wonder, all those folks who thought they were going to get rich, whatever, doesn't matter. You can get rich, but if your mind ain't rich, and you're not rich in relationships and friends, and can't be who you are, then you know what? that's being a fake. I don't like being a fake. I like being just who I am. I like seeing my doggy Ann, and that is as far as that's concerned. But the main thing about all this is, we need to be true to ourselves. How do you be true to yourself? You know what? You just act like one person. Yeah, I used to be a multiple of all things. I had many pieces and parts, but I'm just one person. And I love what God turned this out to be because He made me truthful, He made me honest, He made me just who I am. My hair may need a haircut, but we'll get that. And you know what? I invest a lot in the business. I invest a lot in my life in people because I believe in people. I believe that people need to get along with each other instead of against each other. That is my firm belief. My belief is that no matter what your belief system, and you guys know what I believe and what this page believes, but you know what? Having a belief in something greater than yourself and realizing that we don't necessarily run this whole world. We are who we are because folks I know can sniff, somebody who's being not authentic. As I said, here is how to be your authentic self. And I'm talking about that on how to be an authentic self because being an authentic self is nothing but being truly who you are. What do I mean by being truly are? Is being honest with yourself when you're faced with a problem, a challenge, or you're happy. It doesn't really matter what state you're in. It's being honest with yourself and where you're at and knowing that, life throws us curveballs. Life throws us a lot of happiness, sometimes a lot of money our way, sometimes a lot of different things, but it's how we react to them and how we play it out, as far as us as a human being. We go through many, many emotions, and believe me, I've been through many, and today I've been full of a lot of joy and happiness because, you know what, I just realized, I'm just me, and that's all I am, and I love being me. And, I've been a hoarder. I've been labeled many things: bipolar, PTSD, anxiety disorder, having to deal with many doctors, knee doctors and pain doctors, and all so many things. So many different titles they give you, so many different, names. But you know what? I have one name. My name is Andrea, and that's all I am. I don't care what people label me, and to me, all those things are just labels. And I don't want you guys to buy into labels because if you buy into a label, you can't be your authentic self. You have to be truly who you are and honest with those folks around you. I know that sounds hard and harsh or whatever, but you know what? You never have to remember what you said. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a beautiful thing in realizing that you don't have to remember who you were because you know what? I don't have to remember a thing. I journal, I'm honest, I actually share with you what I wrote today, and that's who I am. Because when you realize that in all of this, that to be your authentic self is to be truthful with who you are. And, if I was to give anything, I'm sitting here on my back deck, enjoying the lovely weather. The mountain was beautiful. It was glorious. I saw a lake where the mountain was shining off the lake. It was a reflection. I was able to do more today than I had done in years because you know what? It's what all went upstairs. And because this affects my heart and my body and God. And because I realize that, what? I can do anything. I know you guys can do anything. This may sound like a pep talk, but it isn't. What it is just being truly who I am. That I'm unscripted tonight. I am just realizing that, no matter what, you have to realize that we are, some people wear masks. Some I call COVID phobic. That's just a term I use because I find a lot of people have a lot of fear. But I have no fear because I know where I'm going. And having fear on anything is just giving in to worry. And giving in to worry doesn't get you anywhere. The only way it gets you is sitting on the floor going like this. You know, believe me, I've been down that road. I've been down suicide attempts. I've been saying, I don't want to be here. I don't like it. I think, no matter what, that I'm beautiful just as I am. I know you guys are beautiful just as you are. To get the phrase, just as you are, not as you could be. But, we can always make ourselves, better by learning and learning from folks who have maybe came before us or who, maybe have, knowledge. The only thing about that I have to say is I like people who have shared experiences like I've gone through. It helps me a lot, and I know it can help you a lot because for me, having folks who understand really makes a big difference as far as I'm concerned. And being able to realize that, what? It doesn't matter what people think. What matters that goes on in my heart and between me and God. That's what's important. And to let you know, he is the CEO of my company. He's the chief executive officer. I'm just a partner. And that's all I am. I may have helped bring this forward, but he runs everything. That includes my life.